Good morning, team. Looking at the overall market, we are bouncing this morning already. So, few key things we want to talk about today. Johnson and Johnson reports earnings before the market opens. Also Hasbro, Netflix after hours, which is probably going to be the main one everyone's going to be watching as well. So that's going to be the key stocks that people are going to be watching for earnings today. Next thing, we want to look at the SPY. This is the 20-day. We had a video last night. I don't know if you guys seen it, but we were basically saying that the market fell too fast and we were oversold, right? Oversold on the RSI means that, hey, there's going to be a possible bounce. Yesterday, there was already some signs of support being formed, and you can see we are basically pushing from that 382, and now we're at 385. So what are we going to watch today? Key levels. You want to see if we basically start to run back up towards this 389. It's perfectly possible since this 20-day is crossing up and we're sitting around that 385, 386 zone. So watch for a break above 386, which was the previous resistance, and then we can start basically pushing up towards 389. If we fail to hold these levels, we are above the SMA and the trade line right now. So that is a key sign of support. So you definitely want to be cautious with any short position unless you're going for the break of the SMA at that 382, and then we could possibly come back down towards that 380. So watch out for that. But it looks like we are retracing our steps pretty fast, giving up that overall pullback that we had yesterday. Not only that, we're getting above the 180-day SMA, which is another bullish sign as well. So I said yesterday we dropped, but it could be a possible pullback for another bounce. Let's see what happens. That 389 level has been resistance multiple times. So definitely an area to be cautious about. Next stock we're going to talk about is going to be Tesla. Looking at Tesla, Tesla does have earnings tomorrow. So you definitely want to keep this one in watch, as it does basically look like it's ascending right now. So if we jump over towards the 20-day chart, you can see very clearly Tesla is basically making higher lows and is basically looking like it wants to bounce. So watch for a break above 733, and then we could start basically going up towards 739, possibly higher. If we start to come lower, watch for the break below 725, and then we can start going 718, maybe even 710. Right now, the 20-day is not crossed up, but if the market remains bullish, I believe Tesla will continue to follow it. So make sure you guys keep an eye out on that as well. Next stock we're going to talk about is Apple. All right, Apple has been extremely bullish lately. You guys can see stepping staircase pattern, ascending wedge, anything you guys want to name it. It is pushing up right now. We have rejected that 153. We spoke about this level before being a previous support, previous resistance, and now it's basically rejected it. One or two things you want to watch. You want to see if it breaks that 148 and possibly go back up towards that 153. Or if we break that 146, it could basically start going down towards 143 and possibly lower. Last but not least, Netflix has earnings this week, and it's basically on an upward trend. We basically hit 199 yesterday, pulled back with the overall market, finding some type of support. Watch for the break and hold above 195 or 194, and we could start basically pushing back up towards that 199 zone. If not, watch for the break below 192. Then we could start going to 190 and possibly even going towards 184. So that's going to be it for today. Make sure you guys be cautious, especially after yesterday was a big drop. Market may be a little bit shaky today. So see you guys later. Hopefully you guys all use stop loss, have a green trade, and see you in the next video. Later.